Hello everybody! This is a follow-up on my very first video that talks about how to get to 326 quick. It focused more on solo players, and I wanted to make a follow-up because a couple of things have changed since then, so here we go. So first thing, the most obvious, is that the currency names have changed. So we have the currency that used to be called Tertian accelerant is now called WZ1. This is the PvP currency, WZ for war zones, but you get this from Starfighter as well, just like before. And the daily resource matrix used to be aquatic matrix. This is the currency that you get from heroic, same as before. Another thing that has changed is that the conquest commendation, the currency that you get the most of and you hit the cap super quick, they changed the cap to how many you can earn per week and the max cap to 2,500. That is definitely an improvement. And you can also exchange them now for some tech fragments, which is also great. But it's a bit late for a lot of people because we missed on thousands of medals of commendation in the meantime. So that's one big thing. Another thing is that the rewards for Starfighter have changed, but just slightly. It's not a big deal in my opinion. It's still the best way to earn the PvP currency. You get a little bit less tech fragments now, I believe. Let's have a look. Yeah. Okay, so you get, instead of 1,000 tech fragments, you get 850. But still, if you consider that you can do this 3 times a week, you can do this with multiple characters, you still get so many tech fragments, and the WZ1 accelerant. Still the best way to get those currencies, in my humble opinion. Also, another thing that has changed is that now when you do the PvP matches, that is the weekly the spoils of war, they changed it, which is great news. So each loss now counts towards the progress of the quest. So before it used to be that only wins used to count for PvP match for the weekly. So only if you were lucky and got a few good matches you could finish it. So when it came to farming the accelerant, it wasn't the best. It could take you a very long time. And the Galactic Starfighter used to be very reliable because losses counted as well. But now they changed it, and actually you get even more WZ1 accelerants from the PvP. However, if since we made this video for solo players mostly, PvP is a bit more, of course it's not solo, so it's up to you if you want to do it. However, just remember that now losses count as well. So you could safely give PvP a try without feeling like you're wasting your time. You will still get 110 of the PvP currency, even with losses. So that's very important. So I got a couple of comments before that asked if it's PvP gear, does this mean it doesn't work outside PvP? The answer is it does work. It works outside of PvP. They just made it tied to the PvP currency for some reason. I'm not sure what their thought process was, because you get every single piece, it's the same as the conquest gear. It's just that the priority changes in how the stats are upgraded. So for example, the conquest gear, I've noticed, prioritizes upgrading your health, endurance, etc. But the PvP gear focuses more on upgrading your damage. So it is still better to get the purple conquest gear, the purple PvP gear to 326. It's still the best way to get the maximum amount of damage you need, or to do all the content as easy as possible. And in PvE, you have your companion usually that spams heals on you, So missing out on 50 points or whatever on health, it's not a big deal. So yes, this is the main thing that I want to bring out. What else did I talk about that's no longer the case? I think that's pretty much it, but I did want to make a follow-up because everybody seems to be watching this. The very first video I made, which has zero editing, zero like thought, I just talked in one go for 7 minutes, but people seem to really like it, and I'm very glad for it. But also, I would like to point out that I've made more guides since then. I've put more effort and work into them. I've started editing, so I would really appreciate it if you gave them a look, see if you like them, give me feedback, and also it would really help me and support me if you hit the subscribe button, give a like, share it, things like that to help me grow, because I'm still a very, very new channel and I'm trying to grow and reach out to as many people as possible. But that is basically it. Of course, I will remember more as soon as I stop recording, but I think that's it for this video. Thank you very much. Bye bye.